with that, the thought of the day, give it up for Tom.
All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning. My thought of the day is titled, We See. Right, and so let me get into it. So, a lot of my job is actually to go out and talk on behalf of Homeboy, to go to donors and government officials and sort of find the resources that's needed for us to do the work here. And oftentimes I'm explaining what Homeboy is about. I have a lot of statistics. I talk about how many programs we have and all the things we do to help people. And almost every time when I'm talking to folks, I feel like I come up short explaining Homeboy. Because there's a certain magic here, there's a certain specialness that happens at Homeboy, and it's hard to put in words. And so, a lot of elected officials and business people, as I'm talking, they sort of get it, but I know they don't really get it the way we all get it, for sure. So then I was doing my readings the other day, and I do my daily readings, and this is a passage from Luke 10. So essentially, turning to the disciples in private, he said, "Blessed are the eyes that see what you see. For I say to you, many prophets and kings desire to see what you see, but did not see it, and to hear what you hear, but did not hear it." And I read that, I said, yeah, and that's what it's about when I'm trying to talk about Homeboy. And realizing that what's special, the specialness of Homeboy is our kinship and kindness, and we see it. We feel it, we see it among each other, we see it as a family. And so, it happens in many different ways. And I like it when Shirley Torres often talks about when she says, "We've got you," right? And what that really is saying, we've got you, we see you, we hear you, but it's a mutuality of that. It's not that one has the other, but we each have each other along the way. And that's part of the specialness. Another part of the specialness, I'm going to look up at Mary Ellen up there. Oftentimes when folks go to see Mary Ellen for help, and Mary Ellen comes out and has like a glow about it, because she realizes the specialness of that interaction and what it means to see each other. I see when Miguel's out on the sidewalk and giving his wisdom to the new trainees coming in, because he cares, he knows what it takes. Or when Stevie's advocating on behalf of all trainees to get more things for you all, it's the caringness that makes the difference here along the way. But I mostly see it when I hear you all talk about your own transformation. And when I hear you talk about what makes the difference. And what it all comes down to, and this is sort of this not so secret that we know, is that what makes the biggest difference is that when we realize that God loves us no matter what. And that when we are in God's image, which means we give that love to others no matter what. And that's the true transformation, that's the true specialness that happens here. And so, the kings, the prophets, the businessmen, the government officials, they still have a hard time seeing it. But I'm very grateful for Father Gray, who's a living saint, to have allowed all of us to see it, to open our eyes for the first time. And I appreciate you all have taught me as well to open my eyes and ears to hear it and see it. And so I thank you.